high school football like never before. Highlights, instant reaction, and all the scores. 17 Sports Director Taylor Shaw brings you FFX, Friday Football Extra. Driven by Sangera Subaru and Dignity Health, Mercy and Memorial Hospitals.
Welcome back to another postseason edition of FFX. I'm Taylor Schaub. Just when you thought things were starting to wind down, we go on the road again. The Central Section playoffs have reached the semifinal stage, and 5 area teams are, well, each 2 hours away as we speak. The long bus rides, though, well worth it, as some of these programs had a chance to punch their ticket to the championship dance.
Gather round. It's time for your FFX Game of the Week, powered by SCOE, your Southern California Orthopedic Institute.
They had to do what they had to do, and I understand that. But, you know, I really thought we had the momentum at that moment. You know, it's hard on our kids to understand that. It is what it is, and, you know, we're gonna face adversity in the course of this season. So that's a little bit of adversity, and how we respond is going to define our character.
That was brutal. That's a bad way to end the game, and nothing that they can do about it, as he mentioned. But they could have at least delayed it a little bit longer and allow those young men to play and finish the game.
I got goosebumps. I don't know about you. Now, our FFX Game of the Week, you know it. It's the rematch we've all been waiting for. After Mother Nature stopped Liberty's comeback bid short in preseason play, the Pats got a chance to exact a little revenge on Buchanan. These teams have faced each other 5 times in the past 3 full seasons, including Liberty's victory in this very same game last fall. Early on, it was the Bears striking. Cole O'Brien was aiming for Maya Harrison, but he gets picked off by Buchanan. That's a pick 6, 7-0 Bears. O'Brien then hits Krayshawn Kizzy. That's an 11-yard touchdown, so we're tied at 7-all. Second quarter, Buchanan reclaims the lead. It's Campbell escaping a few tackles, and then he rumbles his way in for the 12-yard score. This is familiar. Buchanan and Liberty trading blows. O'Brien rolling out there. He hits the X-Man, Xander Chisholm. Another 11-yard score, so it's 14-13 Liberty. 50 seconds left in the half. After a bit of a celebration, it would be O'Brien on the keeper. He was all over the place in this one, through the early pick. But man, did he come back strong. Liberty wins it late. They hold on, 28-20. Here's 17's Chris Burton with the sights and sounds.
Well, Taylor, earlier this year, it was Liberty who was wanting more after their game was called due to lightning. Tonight, it was the Buchanan Bears who came up just short in the final minutes. Buchanan was stopped on downs driving. Liberty wins this one 28-20. And Coach Brian Nixon is headed back to the Valley title game.
Yeah, I think they had motivation, but I also think they understood where this game means and the magnitude of this game to be able to go play on a Valley championship and practice on Thanksgiving Day.
So for the second straight year, the Liberty Patriots find themselves in the Valley title game. Taylor, back to you.
Well, thanks, Chris. Liberty's a 3 seed, so we'll be in Clovis, or stay in Clovis, to find out whether the Pats will host or travel next Friday. Top-ranked Golden Eagles hosting San Joaquin Memorial in the other D1 semifinal. First quarter, Brandon Ramirez with the 12-yard rushing touchdown, so that puts Memorial on the board 7-0. Then early in the second quarter, the Golden Eagles had an answer. It's Aiden Forsberry with a 6-yard touchdown, but Memorial would come back. They'd stun the Golden Eagles in this one, 23-14. All right, so we know where our D1 title game will be, right here in Bakersfield. It will be the Liberty Patriots trying to defend their title against Memorial. In D2 play, Frontier has kind of been a surprise, taking down number 2 Kingsburg last week. Now Malachi Statler and the rest of the Titans will have their work cut out for them. They're taking on Lemoore. That's a team that put up 64 points last week, and the offensive onslaught would continue early for this one. They would drive downfield at a brisk pace, and then Ty Chambers would hit DeMille Turner. And then you can see Lemoore just pouring on the points from that point there. It would be Anthony Garcia on the move, but then Malachi Statler would hit his main man, Mason Tapia, on the corner for a touchdown there, a Titan touchdown, but Lamore just kept pouring on the points in this one. They would take it big. It's hard to beat a team that can score in the 50s and in the 60s. 56-21. Chris Bandy, and the Titans season comes to a close.
I'm just proud of our season. You know, we had a lot of adversity, and our kids just battled all through it all year long. I'm really proud of them. Proud of our seniors. You know, we just ran against. Lamore's a heck of a team. I think they were a lot faster and a lot more physical than we thought they were on film. And, they're a really good football team, and we didn't play, our best game of the year. And when you're going against a really great team, you got to play your best game of the year to have a chance. And we didn't give ourselves a great chance.
Well, still ahead here on FFX, 2 weeks, 2 convincing home conquests. But tonight, the Thunderbirds finally have to leave their nest. How Kennedy fared on the Central Coast. Plus, after back-to-back upsets, the magic finally ran out for those feel-good Falcons. We'll take you out to Fresno for a look at this game.
You're watching FFX, Friday Football Extra, powered by Sangera Subaru, serving Kern County for over 50 years. You're watching FFX, Friday Football Extra, powered by Dignity Health, Mercy and Memorial Hospitals. Hello, human kindness.
All right, last week, Gami's helm stole the show as Kennedy surged past Kerman. T-Birds now taking flight to the coast. They have a date with Mission Prep, and Mission Prep would get on the board first in this one. So Gami's helm and the Kennedy Thunderbirds trailed 7-0. But then Helm would push the Thunderbirds past that Mission Prep defense. They would get in. They would tie it at 7-all. How about Colby White to Tyler Garrett here, though, for the touchdown. So Mission Prep battling back as we kind of lose it there. Our cameraman can't quite get that touchdown. But why would you want to see that anyway? It's Mission Prep getting on the board. You want to see this, though. Gami's helm once again. He's the T-Bird's secret weapon, a team with a lot of talent, but this guy can just evade defenders. He would help Kennedy fuel to their victory, 27-14.
One of the unspoken goals we have every year is to be able to practice on Thanksgiving. It's big for the community, it's big for our kids, it's a big family event. And so we always talk about that in the background, right? What do we got to do to practice on Thanksgiving? Because we're practicing on Thanksgiving, we're either in the semis or we're in the finals, right? And so again, it's kind of a thing we talk about, and we're able to accomplish that. So we're excited about being able to do football in the morning and then Thanksgiving with our family in the afternoon.
On the other side of the bracket, Independence spending their 3rd straight week on the road. Sunnyside was standing in the Falcons' way of advancing to a 2nd straight section championship game. The Wildcats would continue to stand in their way as Sunnyside absolutely dominated the Falcons in this ball game. They would win it and win it big. Your final from that one, 38-23. So you can see Kennedy will now host Sunnyside in the D3 title game. All right, coming up on this playoff edition of FFX, Shafters already beat the 1 seed, so how about a trip to the Central Section Championship? Could they pull off yet another upset? We've got the answer in 2 minutes.
FFX is proud to partner with Valley Sports Media. Follow at V Sports Media for exclusive football content throughout the season.
Welcome back. We go to the D4 playoffs. The Generals are riding high after taking down top-seeded Liberty out of Madera. So does young quarterback Ezekiel Osborne have any more magic left in him? That's the question. Packed house back in Madera. Second half, Shafters Christopher Espinoza barreling his way from 5 yards out. The Generals up 21-7 at this point. Toros strike back. Jose Salderano with the play-action pass to Jesus Moreno. The impressive grab there for the 1-score game. And then It's Ezekiel Osborne with the screen pass to Jesus Figueroa. You'll see it in a second here. Look at Osborne, a young freshman. Little screen pass, and then he's off to the races. Shafter wins this one in overtime, 42-21. Generals facing the winner of Coalinga and Carruthers. Third quarter, Coalinga's Gustavio Alderama coughs it up, and Carruthers, Lorenzo, we don't have a last name there, but he scoops it up. Anyway, Carruthers wins this game. They win it big. Let's take a look at your final. Well, actually, it was a close one, 22-21. So let's take a look at your D4 bracket. It's Ezekiel Osborne and the Shafter Generals on the road again at Carruthers with a chance to bring home a banner. All right, stick around here on FFX because we've got a final look at your Central Section Championships. That's next on FFX.
FFX is proud to be fitted by Finos. When it comes to quality men's suits in Bakersfield, Finos menswear and tuxedo is all you need.
Welcome back. The matchups are set. Can you feel it? We are just 7 days away from the Central Section Championship games, and Kern County has 3 teams vying for a banner. First up, it's the Liberty Patriots. Can they defend their title? Last year they beat Central. This year they are hosting Memorial. It's the Panthers and the Patriots. Let's move over to D3 now. It's the Kennedy Thunderbirds. They'll be hosting Sunnyside. Kennedy has been really good at home all year long. So will the Thunderbirds, the 4 seed, win yet another banner? And then finally, in D4 play, it's Shafter taking the long trip to Carruthers. I mean, you would think, well, they don't have the advantage, but, well, Shafter's won 2 straight road games. So maybe those road warriors, the Generals, have a chance to upset Carruthers. It's the 8-3 matchup. All right, that's going to do it for this semi-final edition of FFX. Man, make sure you tune in Sunday after football for a deep dive into all the action and a preview of those Central Section Championships. It's going to be a good one. Thank you for tuning in to this edition, and we'll see you Sunday night.